All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashemi Habushai, Bahashem Rakakodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders, Ray Millstone. Peace and salutation to the elect, those that's doing the work, pushing the correct doctrine. Now, um, the spirit came over me today, and it was the spirit to get on Esau. And matter of fact, it was a spirit to get on these Edomite women, Esau's bitch. Esau's cave women, because these bitches, it's ridiculous. These women, now we get on the black women a lot, might I say, but these women throughout throughout history, I'm gonna say that, and throughout our captivity over here in Babylon the Great, which is AKA America, they have been nothing but uh, terror on the Israelite man, as far as this being deceitful. They were um, they were responsible. They were almost just as worse as our counterpart, the men, because Esau our enemy, but his women are our enemy as well. Even though they might want the BBC, they're still our enemy. And Esau is the damn devil. So what would that make his woman? The damn devil, you know. And this cave woman, this cave beast, did nothing but lie on the black man. You know, um, it was responsible for whole cities being burnt up and bombed on. Lied and said, you know, some Jake might have touched her or looked at her wrong. So she went back and told some of the KKK members, and they came back and tortured or hung a Jake, cut off his his rod. Esau, you got lot to pay for. You gonna pay. You gonna pay because it makes you mad, man. Here it is. These Edomites. They're lower than the scum of the earth, and they still ruling over us. And once you find out about the truth, it just surely a pressure and maketh a wise man mad. So it just anger you. But you gotta leave it in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai hands, because this is not our fight. This is our punishment. It's not our fight. This is our punishment. But these Edomite women are not going to get off scot free either. You know, we get you Edomite women going to be concubines. Y'all going to be the new ghetto gaggers. Y'all going to be the new beard wenches. Y'all going to be the new Aunt Jemima on the pancake box. Y'all going to be the new nannies. Y'all going to be the new you know, slave wenches. You know, cause y'all walk around with your head up, just like your counterpart, so damn proud. You know, just a spiritual rant, but we gotta include the scriptures. So let's. I'm gonna go over here and get a scripture. Well, first of all, I had a video. I wanted to bring out this video because this Jake, he bugged out Jake, an actor, Cuban Good Jr. Although he's in the world or whatever, but he's at the end of the day, it's still a Jake. And I wanted to show an example on how these Edomite women are not going to get away with what they do, because here it is, Jake, throughout our whole time in America, they've been lying on Jake, getting us hung. They got a lot to pay for as well. The Edomite men uh, did terror on us, but the women was right alongside with them while we were they they wasn't all innocent. They were right beside the man, if not helping, and with big smiles on their face, as we see in these some of these slave pictures. The women just standing right beside the man with a big smile on their face. You know, But before I bring out the video, before I play the video, I'm gonna bring out Psalms chapter 137 verse 7. It reads, "Oh, remember, Salaki." It reads, "Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation of." So this was David saying, this was David prophesying to the Lord, saying, don't forget the Edomites, Lord, because he figured he was prophesying. He knew they were going to be our enemies, and we weren't going to be on top. Uh, you know, forever. We're going to be on top forever, but it was going to be a time period where as though these other nations were going to get a hand, upper hand on us. And David was saying, "Remember, don't let these. Remember, O Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, don't let these heathens, these children of Edom, get away for what they going to do to Jerusalem, meaning the Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel." Because, Jerusalem is, we're a place. We're a people before we're a place. And Edom, the children of Edom always took the sides of the other heathens to come against us. So basically, they were wishing on our downfall. They were sort of like how you would say, "Oh, they player hating." Well, they were hating on Israelites. They were the real haters. You know, they say we're about hate, but they were about hate. They were hating on us back then. You know, I I got another scripture. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go over it in Lamentations a little down. Lamentations 4:21, and it reads, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall be passed through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked." So you Edomites are going to be naked. Your Edomites are going to be through. In other words, you're gonna go through everything that you put us through, if not more. Psalms. I have to go up a little bit because Psalm 79:10. Wherefore should the heathen say, where is their God? Where is their power? Let him be known among the heathen in our sight by the revenger of the blood of thy servants which is shed. So they shed a lot of blood. They shed a lot of blood. These Edomites, that's all they were doing at one time, were just killing Jake mercifully. The Native American Indians, the so-called Native American Indian, which is Gad and Reuben, the tribe of Judah, the more likely the southern tribe, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, which is the so-called Negroes, and the Benjamites and the Levites, which are the so-called Haitians. Hosea 7:2. Hosea 7:2, and it reads, "And they consider not in their hearts that I remember all their wickedness." So the Most High is going. He didn't forget. The Most High is one day is like 1,000 years to the Most High. Our To us 1,000 years is one day to the Most High. So he didn't forget what you Edomites and all you other nations did to us in the ancient times, going back to the Babylonian captivity, the Persia captivity, even up to the Greek captivity. He didn't forget what all you other nations had y'all hand in putting us in captivity, all the way up to the present captivity, which is America, the transatlantic slave trade, which you heathens all conspired together to put Jake into slavery. starting with the Edomites, which is the so-called white man. It reads, let me start from the top. Hosea 7:2. And they consider not in their hearts that I remember all their wickedness, and now their own doings have beset them about, and they are before my face. So it's going to be a time where as though, hey, you nations are going to pay. You didn't get away with what you did to the nation of Israelite, the nation of Israel. You touched the Lord's people, and you thought you think you get away with it. You thought you got away with it. But the Most High is sitting here telling you that he didn't forget. He remember all your wickedness. Ezekiel 25 and 12, and it reads, Thus saith the Lord our power, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended, and revenged himself upon me. Verse 13, Therefore thus saith the Lord our power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. And Dedan is an ancient city in Edom, as well as Teman. Verse 14, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. So in other words, the Most High is saying he's gonna allow us to get payback, and we're gonna actually put hands on him, because we're gonna do it. The Most High gonna put the spirit on us to get payback with our bare hands, because you laid. Let me finish it off. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger, according to the Most High's anger, not according to our own anger, according to His anger. Because if it was left up to Jake will forgive this damn devil for all the things he did. The Most High going to put the spirit on us to get our vengeance back, because the Most High is the ultimate judge, as well as His Son. He's the ultimate judge. So nothing is done in this universe without proper order. And the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, is all about order. Not a sparrow fall from a tree if Yahweh didn't sanction it. So if you walking down, for example, if you walking down the street and you see a leaf blowing, yeah, don't a leaf blow from a tree without the Most High sanctioning it. In other words, don't nothing happen unless the Most High allow it to happen. It says, they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury. See that? And and this run kind of deep, because the Most High is the King of terror. You know, He's a terrible power. Reading on, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord power. Yeah. So the Lord, payback is coming to you Edomites, you so-called white people, at a very alarming rate. And it's gonna happen, whether you believe it or not. And I know a lot of these Edomites don't believe it, as well as Jake don't believe it. But it's gonna happen. If the Most High says it's gonna happen, it's gonna have prophecy. It's gonna happen. Let me play this video, and then I'm gonna bring out one more scripture.
Cuba Gooding Jr. flashed a confident smile as he strolled up to the front entrance of the Special Victims Unit Thursday, only to be led out the back hours later in handcuffs. His attorneys stormed out of the building, furious at police.
I frankly am shocked and horrified that this case is being prosecuted.
The 51-year-old actor is accused of forcibly touching a woman he met at Magic Hour Rooftop Bar and Lounge Sunday night. The alleged victim told police Gooding was visibly intoxicated, so she went to grab him some water around 9 o'clock that night. That's when he started groping her breasts.
It's clearly a case of, I can only say, overzealous policing, and based on the video, there will be total exoneration here.
Police say they have surveillance that shows the two inside the club. Gooding's attorney says they've seen the evidence too, and it shows that the woman was in the wrong. In the video, do you see the victim stalking him like you described?
But we do see her following him around incessantly. We even see one incident where she's basically rebuffed and said, please leave us alone, let us have our privacy.
In the last few hours, we've also learned that another victim has stepped forward to accuse Gooding of inappropriate touching. This incident allegedly happened 11 years ago inside the Manhattan nightclub Butter. The victim claims the actor grabbed her backside.
I spoke to QB, has no knowledge of it. I have no belief that this will go any further.
Police say they've taken a report from that second accuser, but it's unclear if they'll be charged.
Yeah, that's just about it. But I saw the video and it's ridiculous. He barely touched her. But these Edomite females be lying or whatever. But they're all gonna get payback because the Uncle Toms and they're gonna be, when they come back in the kingdom of heaven, they're even gonna put hell on Esau, because they're, like we read the scripture before, it's gonna be the Most High's anger, his fury, according to his anger and according to his fury. Obadiah 1:10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. So what you Edomites did to your brother Jacob, the Israelites, it all boiled in a nutshell, you're going to pay. You're not going to get away. Hands down. The Lord said it. And that's for you Edomite women as well. Yeah. You ain't off the hook. That's all I got. That's all I got for this video. Until again, hope this was edifying. Shalom.